guys, it's Saab here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a very highly requested tutorial. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I make a lot of chicken. I make my lemon and rosemary herbed roasted chicken at least 4 to 5 times a month. It's just something really easy to do and requires very little prepping, so I make it quite a bit. And my kids really love it. It's definitely a family favorite. I serve it with lots of veggies. I'll roast along with my chicken some potatoes. I will do carrots and also Brussels sprouts. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, you know what, we cannot be friends because I absolutely love them, especially if you roast it. All you need is a little bit of salt and pepper. I use onion and garlic powder and I roast it, a little olive oil. It is just delicious and I just absolutely love it with my roasted chicken. So just keep watching and I'll show you guys how to make the perfect roasted chicken. To make the dry rub, you will need some dry rosemary, some herbes de Provence, a little bit of salt, and lemon pepper is the key ingredient in all of this. You will need some black pepper, onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and last but not least, a little bit of sugar. You can omit this if you want, but I think it needs just a little bit in the background, about 2 teaspoons. Mix and then set it aside. Now to my chicken here, it's cleaned and I've patted it dry. I'm adding some extra virgin olive oil. Just rub it all the way in. Give your chicken a nice little massage. Then you flip your bird over and do the same exact thing to the other side. And if you have food safe gloves, go ahead and put those on. And now just go ahead and add on that dry rub onto your chicken all over. Make sure you get all in the nooks and crannies. Now this is enough rub for 5.5 to 6 pound chicken. If your chicken is smaller, don't use it all. And when you get to the wings, I would do literally like a pinch on each side of the wings because there's not a lot of meat on the wings, so you don't want to put too much or else it'll be salty there. And remember, all my recipes, the written link will always be in the description box below the video. I've been getting a lot of people commenting saying that they can't find the recipe link. It will always be in the description box below the video. And don't forget to add a pinch into the cavity as well. You want everything nicely seasoned. Now I'm getting underneath the skin of the chicken using a butter knife. So I'm loosening up the skin. Next, I'm going to take some softened butter and just get in there with my hands. This is why if you have gloves, please use it. This part's kind of nasty. This is going to make the skin nice and crunchy and buttery. Next, you want to take some kitchen twine and just wrap them legs together all nice and tight. Now before I'm doing this part, I stuffed the cavity with half of a head of garlic and also a half of an onion as well. And there's no science to this. I'm not very good at it, but here you go. This is how you do it. And here I am just working on my veggies. I drizzled some extra virgin olive oil and mixing it around. Oh, I forgot to add my seasonings. You're gonna need some salt, some pepper, some onion and garlic powder, and that's about it. You want to give it a really good mix, and these are going to go underneath your chicken. So you want to make sure you tightly compact your veggies and then put your wire rack on top for a few reasons. You want the juice from the chicken to fall into your veggies and it'll keep your vegetables nice and moist. So into the oven it goes, breast down first, and then I'm going to flip it later. So here I'm going to show you what to do with the Brussels sprouts. I've split them in half. Drizzled some extra virgin olive oil and the same thing, sprinkle on some black pepper, salt, garlic, and onion powder as well, and then give it a nice good toss. Now I'm making my own little boat out of foil here because I don't want the extra dishes, or else you can do this all in a baking dish or a baking sheet, whatever you want, but this is how I'm going to bake it off. So my chicken is halfway done. I'm going to slide in my Brussels sprouts, and you want to flip this once while cooking. It's about 20 minutes for the Brussels sprouts. Next, for the chicken, all you gotta do is flip it to breast side up, and these are clean oven mitts. You can use tongs if you prefer, but I just think it's easier to use an oven mitt. If you flip it, I find that it browns more evenly and it gets both sides of the skin nice and crunchy. Alright, my chicken is done. Now before you cut into it, you must wait at least 20 minutes so you let all the juices kind of redistribute themselves. It'll keep your chicken nice and moist. And here are my lovely Brussels sprouts. They took about 20 minutes to roast. I did also turn them once while cooking and I took them out before the chicken was done. And here are my roasted veggies. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.